De tudo, ele me xingou, de tudo que é nome, tudo. Mas a única coisa que me abalou foi me chamar de feia, porque, gente, feia não, tudo menos feia. I'm a bad bitch. Bitch, no, that's a bad switch. I'm a
bad bitch, fuck the bitch. Bitch gets slick, I'ma cut the bitch.
Don't look at me with those eyes.
What eyes?
I just killed a man, she's my alibi.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Attempting to do this makeup look.
Slating.
No sleeper seats, that's a mattress. No sleeper seats, that's a mattress. You ain't stingy, split your tablets with me. You don't flinch when camera flashing.
Your bitch wanna fuck? Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror.
No. Exactly.
What's the point of crying? It was never even enough. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? But boys are way up.
I got pretty like a girl. We got fight stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel. See both sides like Chanel. Swimming like blue water. Getting like I'm underworld. My tattoos and Shibuya. Police think I'm of the underworld. I'll treat a nigga like a 12.
I think I dropped something on the floor that I need to pick up. So you bend.
And pop the seats, don't be heavy in the line. VIP, cause you know I gotta shine. Fergie Ferg, give me love you long time.
Grab this High Shine Body Lotion, these custom enhancer drops by Cover FX, and your favorite powder highlighter. I crushed mine into a powder. Now add some lotion to an empty bottle and add the highlighters. Give it a good shake, and find the result.
You such a vibe, I just wanna be around you. Thank God I found you, know that you down too. I know I just met you. Shawty, you so damn bad. And ain't no girl I ever met. Give me this feeling I had. There's something about you.
I might just hit it through a horse, that's on my element. I like dark skin, love a melanin. Talk, pushing me to talk when I'm stepping in. 30 bottles of the shoe till I'm sentiment. I had the Lambo, switch to the Rari. I'm a gangster, but I like to party.
been on my mind, so the feelings are mutual. Got me contemplating about the things I can do to you. See, Shawty's so beautiful. She's truly captivating. Never mind all the rumors from them ladies that be hating. Tell them what? Just be patient. We gon' show them a thing or two. They hating on our love, yet and still we remaining true. Going against us both, they clearly.
Get ready with me while I tell you my New Year's resolutions for 2024. Yes, everyone will be saying this, but staying consistent with gym. I want to go 5 times a week with a proper routine and no excuses. The next one along the same lines is healthy eating. To be fair, I'm already pretty good at this. At uni, I always cook all my meals. I'll maybe have like a takeaway twice a month. No junk food and trying to get as much protein in as I can. This one might be a bit weird, but I'm not allowed to touch my bed unless it's for sleep, because I actually just rot in my bed all day at uni. Like, I come home from a seminar or a lecture and straight into bed. Like, I won't get out. And also, I think everybody knows you can't do work in bed. Like, you just procrastinate. It's just so I don't lie down all day. Like, I don't get anything done at uni. Okay, my next one is saying yes to more things. I feel like at uni I have like 0 energy, so if anyone asks me to do anything, I'm literally just like, no, like, oh, I'm busy. I feel like the best plans are the spontaneous ones anyway. This one kind of ties in with a healthy lifestyle, but I want to do at least 10k steps a day. Like, not only is it good for your physical health, but I feel like it really helps my mental health. Like, if you just go on a walk, I feel like you just forget about everything. The next is I want to live more in the present. I literally spend my whole time saying, what if this, what if that doesn't happen, what if this happens? Like, I just want to do something without thinking of the worst possible thing that could happen. Okay, my last one is not caring what people think. I literally miss out on so many things because I'm always thinking like, what if they think this or that about me, or like, what if they judge me? Like, I don't care. 9 times out of 10, if anybody's giving you shit for anything, they've just got their own personal stuff going on and like, they can deal with that. I have loads more, so let me know if you want a part 2. I hope this gives you some inspiration for your resolutions for 2024. Okay, bye!
I'm usually the queen of full glam all the time, but I just did this insane peachy and bronzy, like very light natural look. So if you want to see how I got it, then keep watching. Sometimes you want to switch things up. So let's try and tackle a little glowy and natural look today. I've been meaning to try out this little CL Tint and Protect tinted serum. It has SPF in it already. It is really fair though, so we're gonna definitely need to do some bronzer. Just going to spread that around with the brush that comes with it. It's like their little dual complexion brush. Now that it is all blended out, it's definitely not as pale as it was before. It still doesn't quite match my body since I am tan and this is more of like my natural skin tone, but we're gonna bronze it all up. I'm just gonna tap a tiny bit of my LYS contour stick on my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead, maybe on my nose to warm it up. To blend this out, I've been loving this little Bosma dual-ended brush and just tapping everything out in an upward motion. Midway through blending, and this color match is already looking so much better. I'm using the CL Conceal and Protect concealer now, and I did underneath my cheekbones just to sharpen up that bronzer we did, and then obviously a little bit under the eyes and flicking it out on the sides of my eyes as well. I'm gonna keep it really simple and use the same brush that I used earlier for the foundation. This one is, again, the same brand as that foundation and concealer, so it's meant to blend out these products flawlessly. Using the little smaller side to tap out that under eye concealer as well. I wanna go a little more peachy today, so I'm gonna use this Bosma cream blush. It's literally in peach on the brush that goes with it, and just tap that onto the high points of my cheekbones. When I'm doing like a glowier or more natural look, I love bringing it over my nose bridge as well, and sometimes under the eyebrows and onto the temples of the forehead, so you look like you've been in the sun or you're a little sun-kissed. Blush is down along with all these other cream products. It's super subtle, so let's go in with some powder now. I'm going to bronze it up with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It has a little bit of like a shine to it, so I think it'll look really pretty with all of these cream products. Again, when I'm doing like a more glowy kind of look and sun-kissed, I'll run everything over the bridge of my nose. Okay, this looks really good so far. I'm gonna do a little bit more blush using my Milani Luminoso. It's like the perfect peach. I reach for it all the time. And just brushing it over those cheekbones. Since I want to keep this super glowy, I'm only going to set underneath my eyes. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder on a little powder brush and just super lightly setting. I'm going to finish off this base with a ton of freckles. I'm using the Freck pen. I think this will be like the perfect little final touch. Like, how cute is that? I love it. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows off camera just using my Makeup by Mario Master Matte palette. I filled them in with a little bit of a lighter hand today because I want to go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. This is in the shade Brunette, and I'm going to try and feather like little like eyebrow hairs in there. That is what that little brow pen looks like. I'm going to lock it all in with my Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel. Just to match my eyelids to the rest of my face a little more, I'm gonna brush over with the same bronzer that I used earlier. Adding just a little bit of this Benefit Cookie Highlighter on the inner corners of my eyelids and on my brow bone. I'm also going to use that same pencil brush and just do a tiny bit on my nose. I'm going to actually dip this like blush brush in there and just kind of tap it over my cheek to really keep up with that very like glowy look that I've got going on. I feel like all it's missing is a tiny little brown wing. I always love doing this. It just elongates the eye and makes it look a little more put together. Now I'm just going to move on to eyelashes. I'm curling with my Shiseido Lash Curler, and then I'm going to do a couple layers of this CoverGirl Lash Blast Bond Mascara. I feel like this look would be perfect with like a little brown mascara too, but I don't know what everyone's favorite is. So if you have a brown mascara recommendation, let me know. Just did 2 little light layers of that mascara. I'm gonna go in with another spritz of this little like rose water for extra glow, and then when that sets down, we'll do lips. That rose water was from Polite Society, and how insane does my skin look right now? There is a super up close look at everything. If you're ever wondering what I look like in person, here you go. Yes, I have skin texture and that's normal, but I think it looks stunning. So let's move on to a lip combo. Going in with my NYX lip liner. This is literally a natural. Obviously it is very well loved, and I'm going to overline with this. It's very much like a My Lips But Better kind of color. Then I'm going to top it with this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon, and I think that that's like the perfect shade match to what I have on my cheeks. Final up close at everything. My skin is glowing. I loved all those products that I used. It's not my usual look, but I'm kind of obsessed. By now, we should all know how to use a curling iron with a clamp on it, like a big girl, but if you don't, that's okay. I'm here to show you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Here are my credentials. I strongly believe that dirty hair always curls the best, so I'm going in with dry shampoo. This is the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo. Everything that I use is going to be linked on my Amazon storefront and in my shop. My dry shampoo is in the hair. We have to go in with heat protectant always. I am using the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day one. It's right here. When you are curling on dry hair, you want to use a dry heat protectant. Otherwise, you're literally just going to be frying your hair even more. I'm just brushing everything through now with my favorite brush, which is this Oribe Boar's Head brush. I would show you the other side, but it's so dirty and I'm not going to do that to you. Now we're going to section off. I have extensions, so I just section off my little top bit of my natural hair and leave my extensions hanging down. If you do not have extensions, I would still section off the crown of your head. This is the most important part. Whatever you're curling with, it needs to have a clamp, and I'm going to show you how to make everything look perfect. But my favorite one is this Bio-Ionic 1.25 inches. I like to go through and split my hair down the middle and pull it forward. And then I will go in and grab a very front piece of hair, and I'll start from the front and work my way to the back. When you're clamping, you're going to pull all the way down, making sure all the hair is flat against the barrel. And I like to go all the way to my ends. I curl top to bottom all the way down. And then once that's done, you will just let it go. Don't pull. For really classic curls, you want to always be working away from your face. All these sections are just about like 1 inch to 2 inches wide, depending on how thick your hair is. We officially have this whole side done. You can see all of them are super tight little ringlets, which you want to let them stay there and cool down. I always go in with some hairspray as well at this point. This is the Kenra hairspray. This is the difference we're working with, and now I'm going to move on to the other side. Just going to show you an up close of that curling technique, making sure to pull it, keep everything super flat against the barrel, and work your way down while curling up. Now that this side is also done, going back in with that hairspray and spraying it down. Moving on to my top layer, I'm just parting my hair with a little rat tail comb too and brushing that over. I work from the back to the front at this point, so I'll split the back of my head into 2, and then I'll grab a little back piece and just same as before, curling all the way to the base and rolling up as if it's in a curler. Going on to the other side, I left that front piece undone because I saved those for the very, very end. Okay, we look crazy, but this is all part of the process. Let's do the front pieces. I always save mine to the very end. And then same as before, I like to go in and roll them as if they're in a roller, like going backwards for that curtain bang look. So if you have curtain bangs or you have just short natural hair with extensions, this always works great. At this point, I will also go in and spray those front pieces in the top layer and cool for like 5-ish minutes. So I feel like it's all good now. They should just be cool to the touch. That's all I mean, is you want them to be nice and set. Now I'm gonna go brush it out again using this Orbe brush, which I feel like I can see such a difference when I use this kind of brush as opposed to like a wet brush when it comes to like spreading out and making the curls look really thick. We're not quite done, but I am liking how the bottom half is looking, so I'm gonna spray that with that same hairspray. I use a lot of hairspray, so if you are my hairstylist seeing this right now, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna work on my front pieces. You can kind of like pull them to where they're like curtain bangy. You can see the difference, and then once I get it like exactly where I like it, I will just spray and keep it in that same shape. There's a difference between a little curtain bang and then no curtain bang. I literally sit here and like shape it into the shape that I like, and then when I feel like it's where I want it, just going in and solidifying that with hairspray. Like I'm breathing 50% hairspray at this point, but that is how I get my perfect curls. I literally do it like every single day, and I have it down to where I can knock it out in like 10 minutes. So just practice. I hope this tutorial helped you a little bit, and I hope you learned something. So I'll see you in the next one.